Hello everyone, welcome back. Today's topic is visualizing average IMDb scores by shortened age certification. So you are exploring and visualizing data to understand patterns and summarize statistics, which is the core of EDA. What kind of analysis are you doing? First, exploratory data analyst, we called EDA. You are examining and visualizing the data distributions and categories and relationships to understanding patterns. This is an example in your case, creating bar charts of average score across the catalogs and summarizing data with box plots or distribution plots, tracking for data quality issue. Second is data visualizations. The core of your work involves creating graphical representations, bar plots, box plots. Visualization is the key part of exploratory analyst, statistical analysis, and descriptive statistics. It's the third one. So it's calculating mean and medians, outliers. Understanding data distribution is a form of the basic statistical analyst. Here's just step 1. Select relevant columns with a sample of data. Start by the code, the click. This is what it does. The select is only columns, runtime, IMDb scores, and type. On top of that, I'm going to add the age certification. It's from the Spark data frame. With a dot limit 300, it takes only the first 300 rows to keep things fast and manageable. Why are we using that? It is that we only need a manageable sample for our visualizations, not the entire data set. Step 2 is to convert the Spark data frames to pandas. What it does is to convert the Spark data frames with the sample underscore df into pandas data frames PDF, so we can use the pandas and seaborn for plotting. Why are we using that? It is because seaborn and matplot library work with pandas data frames, not Spark. Step 3 is shorten age certification labels. So what it does is ensure the age on the certifications is the string in case it is not as type string. It is to creations of new columns, the age with age certification on the short and with only 5 characters of each level. If levels are long, like PG-13, the parental guidance, and shortening makes the plot cleaner and easier to read. Step 4 is preparing for plotting. So I'm going to import seaborn and matplot library in PyPlot. What it does is load the visualization library seaborn for plot and matplot library for plot control. Step 5 is convert the IMDb score to numeric and handle errors. With this Python code, I'm going to convert the IMDb score to numeric type and non-numeric value become none, mean missing value, NaN. Why is to ensure that the data is in correct format for calculating average. Step 6 is remove row with missing IMDb underscore. The Python code is like this. What it does is remove the rows where IMDb score is none, means null, so that our average calculations and plots are accurate and only include valid scores. Step 7, and set up the plot. This is a code And then what it does is create a new plot, the figure of size 30-inch wide and 60-inch high. It's to make space for our category labels comfortably. Step 8 is to create the bar plot. This is one of the library. What it does is generates of a bar chart showing average IMDb score. The y-axis is IMDb score for each shortened age certification level. With this, and the y-axis and the CI is none. Palette is set 3. Choose a nice color set, and this one is disable the confidence the interval for clarity. The step 9 is customize the plot. This is code. This is what it does with adding descriptive title and level the axis and rotates the x-axis level 45 degrees for readability and add light dashed grid line for easier reading. So step 10 is to show the plot, the show library or show method. It is the rendering and is displaying the plot inline. So summary for you is simple the data to keep a plot quick and convert Spark data to pandas for plotting and certain long labels to keep axis level clear and they convert the score to numbers and clean nuns that make up bar plots, the comparing average score across the categories with a clear level. So now it's time to click the run cell. It's a beautiful graphic bar plot. Now is the time to analyze of this chart. Average IMDb score by shortened age certification. This bar chart shows the average IMDb ratings for difficult shortened age certifications category such as PG and PG-13 and R, G, and TVY, and G, V7 or 21. The non-category, which might mean no age restrictions specified, also has a relatively high score. And the many categories include PG and PG-13, R is here, and others have low or more varied average scores. The longest bar in height, representing the highest average score, suggesting the content rate, like 21 is perceived the more favorably by viewers. Here is the application in business and data analyst. The target audience preference is content. The rating 21 is attracting viewers who are likely more satisfied or engaged, and perhaps because it is appealed to a mutual audience interested in a niche or higher quality contents. In this platform, we might consider promoting or investing more in contents for 21 plus audience if data show higher ratings and engagement. Third is content development and licensing. With analyzing viewer rating, it is based on the age groups can guide content creation strategies to maximize viewer satisfaction and platform popularity. 4 is the customer segmentations and personalities. Data like this helps the company personalize recommendations and tailor contents for specified age groups, increasing viewers' retention. Why is data-driven decision making? Using visual insight, the Visionisys can optimize contents portfolio based on viewer preferences and quality perceptions across different age segments. In summary, these charts show how viewer satisfaction measured via IMDb vary across age group. In business content, understanding these patterns helps companies target the right audience, allocate resources efficiently, and maximize viewer satisfactions. I'll be right back. See you in the next video.